gentlemen, bienvenue, welcome, we're back. This is Matt.
And this is Katie, and this is Movies and Mischief with Matt and Katie. If you're one of our regular viewers, then welcome back. We truly appreciate your support. If you're new to the channel, then welcome to the Funhouse. Katie and I have been married for going on 14 years. We both love watching movies. We love talking about those movies. And that's exactly what we do on this channel. We watch a movie and then we turn right around and we give you our unprepared, unfiltered opinion of said flick.
From the other side of the couch.
From the other side of the couch. So let's take a look at the movie we're going to be talking about tonight.
There it is. It's not just a diary, it's a map.
I'm not letting you die.
My sister's still out there.
Okay, so tonight we're going to be talking about Fear Street Part 2, 1978. This one, the only two faces, well, I recognize a couple of the faces, but the only two that I know the names of are Gillian Jacobs and Sadie Sink. Other than that, I didn't really recognize anybody.
I didn't recognize anybody.
This is just what it sounds like. It's a continuation of the Fear Street Part 1.
They learn what happened
in 1978 at Camp Nightwing, which they talked about in the first one.
18 years previous.
Yeah, and we see how the characters from the first one are still trying to stop this curse. Katie, what'd you think?
I'm interested to see where the story is going because there's one more movie after this.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like the acting was better in this one. It was mainly a different set of people, and the one young girl that they focus on the most was good, engaging.
The older sister or
the younger sister?
Both
the sisters were good. The younger sister had more of a focus for a long time. Yeah, I mean, it's obvious that they're building to something because the storyline is carrying on. You're learning more about the curse and that kind of thing. But yeah, it's kind of really hard to say much about it because it's not done yet.
Mm-hmm.
This part of it, I liked this part, I think, better than the first one.
Yeah.
Better than 1994 version.
Yeah, I'll agree with you. I did, which says something because a lot of times sequels don't do as well as the first one. So I really enjoyed this one. I'm really enjoying these movies, period. I think that Leigh Janiak, who directed these, I think that she's done a wonderful job with... I particularly love this world she's created, especially... I mean, you've got these two towns, Shadyside and Sunnyvale. I like this world she's created with them. I like the way she's connected the story of Sarah Fear and the curse, the witch's curse. I think that, well, obviously she didn't create it because these are all based on R.L. Stine, but they've done a really good job in adapting it and creating this world and making it believable. The other thing I really appreciate about this one and the first one is the brutality. They don't hold back. You actually feel, I mean, they're doing really good with the character development. There's a lot of impact. The visual effects.
Splatter.
There's a lot of CGI blood in this one, but for whatever reason, and I can't put my finger on it, it didn't bother me. Usually when I see CGI effects in horror films, especially like blood, like axes to the head and things like that, it kind of annoys me. But for some reason in this one, I think they're doing a really good job of mixing the practical effects with the CGI effects. But this is going to sound really weird, I appreciate it that they were brave enough to kill kids.
Yeah.
Because typically in a horror film where they have kids that are in danger, either the kids end up miraculously surviving somehow, or
you never actually feel like they're in any danger because they are little kids.
Exactly. But in this second one, he's attacking, and that's the other thing. Usually with these type of settings in horror films, like the Friday the 13th, sleepaway camps, things like that, it's the counselors that are focused on by the killer. But In this one,
Equal opportunity.
yeah, he's going. This dude's going after everybody.
But again, like in every other camp movie, there are no adults to be seen anywhere. Anywhere.
Yeah.
The only ones in charge are the teenagers. The
Yeah.
bus driver maybe is a grown man, but there
Yeah.
are no adults anywhere.
But you know, how are you going to have a movie like this if you have adults
You can
around?
kill
that could
adults
stop
too.
people? So I like it. I really liked it. I've really enjoyed these two. I'm looking forward to the third one. We're going to watch that one next. I'm a little worried going into the third one because they've got a lot to wrap up in this one.
Yeah.
So-
I'm actually looking forward to the third one more than anything, just because of what little bit they show you
Yeah.
at the end of 1978 for the next movie.
Yeah.
I'm actually looking forward to the third one.
I think
the
it'll be fun.
most.
I'm looking forward to it, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I hope they can pull it off. All right, so there you go. Fear Street Part 2, 1978. Katie and I both enjoyed it. We got a kick out of it. I would suggest watching it. I think it's fun.
Do you have any final thoughts?
I keep doing that. Why am I doing that? Katie, what are your final thoughts?
I asked you first.
I just, I don't, all I can say is I dig these. I don't have any like deep thoughts on this one. I just think it's a fun throwback to, classic horror tropes. The first one felt a lot like Scream. This one feels a lot like Friday the 13th, but both of them were able to keep their own identity. So I'm looking forward to the third one. I'm sorry, folks. I don't have any deep thought on this one. Katie, what are your thoughts on this one? I'm sure it's going to sound much better than mine.
My final thoughts are, if you are going to send your children to summer camp, please go check the place out first and say, why are there only stoned teenagers that are going to be in charge of my precious little angel? Why are you playing capture the flag in the woods in the middle of the night? That's
And
all.
don't call your final game of the summer Color War.
Yeah,
Don't do that.
It's not a good look.
Did you notice how all the kids in Shadyside is the...
It's the cursed one.
Right. Do you know that's the only one that had like kids of any diversity? I
Oh,
noticed
yeah.
that in this
yeah,
one.
yeah. Everybody in Sunnyside is
Perfect.
crack-a-white.
Yeah. But Shadyside has all the other kids.
Yeah.
I thought that's
Yeah.
an interesting touch that
Yeah.
I didn't notice until this one.
They are all super white.
It's fun. It's
Yeah.
it's a fun thing. It's a nice touch. So
Yeah.
there you have it. Fear Street Part 2, 1978. Katie and I both think you should watch it. We think it's great. Well, you should watch the first one and then watch this
Yeah,
one.
you kind of need to watch the first one.
So as
These are not
always,
standalone movies.
no, not at all. As always, we're going to remind you to please subscribe, click like, share, comment. Tell us if there's any movies out there you'd like to get our opinions on. And with that being said, I'm going to remind you to seek the positive in your life, and we will talk to you next time. Bye.